Hello guys, welcome to another video of the final project. So let's continue. In the last video, I left in this line of code email key up, call the function validate email, and now we will check if this is all working perfectly in the browser. So let's run the XAMPP. And of course, open your browser, and in here let's type localhost final project. Enter. And there it is. Okay, so the name, we can type whatever name we want. And in the email, if I start typing, you'll see I'm getting an error message, please type a valid email. So if I just type whatever I want, rubbish, it will always say please type a valid email, okay? So let's type, for example, an email that already exists. So I'm going to type Victor hotmail.com. This email already exists. Okay. If I type Maradona hotmail.com, this email already exists. If I just leave this like this, I can proceed because CO, it's valid. And there are a few different emails that are valid, but mostly if you type anything stupid, it will say please type a valid email. Okay, so now we know that function is working, and what I'm going to do now is create a function for the password, and then I'm going to type or create a function for the confirmed password. Okay, so the first function is validate pass1, and this will have an if statement saying if pass1 dot val dot length is bigger than or is less than 5, do this, else do some other stuff. And if it's less than 5, I want to put an error message saying your password must be more than 5 digits or characters. So let me copy this in here, paste this in here, and now we just have to change this to pass1, and pass1. Okay, and here we have to change this to password must have more, or must have at least 5 characters. Okay, or you can type anything you want. Now else, it means that the password is bigger than 5. So what we will do is, let's copy this, a true example, paste this here, and we will create here a text saying okay, you can proceed. And of course we have to change this to pass1, pass1. And now down here we type return state. Okay, so now let's create the function which is validate pass2, and in here let's type if pass1.val is not equal to pass2.val, do this, else do that. So if password1 is not equal to password2, what I'm going to do is to create, let's copy this, copy is to output an error message, paste, and the error message is going to be passwords don't match. Otherwise, I'm going to say OK. Copy. And now we have to change all these pass1 to pass2, 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 and pass2. Save that, and I think now we are done. Return state. I think now we are ready and we have all correctly done. So let's try the form. Let's refresh. Let's try the passwords to see if the passwords validate functions are working of the password. So let's type 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's not working already. So we have an error in here. Let me check. Function validate. Oh, of course. We have to call the functions with the key up event. So pass1 dot key up validate pass1 and pass2 dot key up validate pass2. Okay, save that, and let's go back to the form, refresh. Now if I type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Now this have to match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Let me type a different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If I type a different password, it doesn't match. It's working. Okay. As you can see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's working pretty well. Okay. No, it's not. I have a problem now. Okay. Okay, I have a problem because I'm typing a different password in here, and what I have to do is, let's go back to the code. And in here, I'm going to say function. So what we have to do is go to the function validate password1, and at the end, if password is less than 5, do this. If it's more than 5, to prevent that error, we call the function validate pass2. Okay. So now what it will do here is to call validate and see if the password matches as well. Okay, so let's return. Let's refresh. And let me check now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I turn back and put another number, passwords don't match. Okay, perfect. We have to match it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it works perfectly. Perfect. So now we are done. The next thing I'm going to do is to create a PHP file where we will have our script to insert the data that is going to be sent and inserted in the database, okay, into the MySQL database. So I'm also going to create a new function to check if all these functions return the value or the class valid, okay, which means it checks if all the functions or all the inputs are in green or are valid, and then we can send that information or those values into the database, okay, and insert them in the database. So that's it, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.